Hello! Now, I know some of you like a challenge, and I know some of you need a challenge, and I know some of you get stumped without multiple choice. Well, hopefully, this will be a good fit for a lot of you. Open questions where I give you the odd helping hand of initial letters. Let's begin. Question 1. What was the name of the man who walked with God and was taken directly to heaven without experiencing death? And that was Enoch from Genesis chapter 5. Question 2. What was the name of the queen who visited Solomon to test his wisdom with riddles? And that was the Queen of Sheba, found in 1 Kings chapter 10. Question 3. What nationality was the eunuch that Philip encountered on the road? And he was Ethiopian. You'll find him in Acts chapter 8. Question 4. Who was almost sacrificed on Mount Moriah? Yes, that was Isaac, found in Genesis chapter 22. Question 5. In the book of Esther, what was the name of the king who chose Esther as his queen? And that was King Ahasuerus. Question 6. In the Old Testament, who was the prophet who experienced a still, small voice of God on Mount Horeb? And that was Elijah in 1 Kings chapter 19. Question 7. What is the name of the beggar who sat outside the rich man's house in Jesus' parable about the rich man? And the beggar was Lazarus. You'll find him in Luke chapter 16. Question 8. Who declared, "Truly, this man was the Son of God," at the crucifixion of Jesus? And that was the centurion at the foot of the cross in Mark chapter 15. Question 9. What vision did the prophet Ezekiel see in the valley? And Ezekiel saw dry bones in chapter 37. Question 10. Who was the skilled singer and musician, and whose name is attached to many psalms? And that was Asaph. Question 11. What was the name of Abraham's nephew who was captured and later rescued by Abraham? And his nephew was called Lot. Question 12. Where did Paul encounter a great earthquake while in prison with Silas? And the earthquake occurred in Philippi and was recorded in Acts chapter 16. Question 13. Which prophet used a wet fleece and a dry fleece to confirm God's guidance? And that was Gideon in Judges chapter 6. Question 14. Who was the king of Babylon who saw the handwriting on the wall during a feast? And that was Belshazzar in Daniel chapter 5. Question 15. What is the name of the disciple who replaced Judas Iscariot among the 12? And that was Matthias, who can be found in Acts chapter 1. Question 16. What was the name of Ruth's kinsman redeemer? And that nice man was Boaz. Question 17. Which judge defeated the Canaanite commander Sisera with the help of Jael? And that was Deborah in Judges chapter 4. Question 18. Which woman supported Jesus' ministry and was the first witness to his resurrection? And that was Mary Magdalene. Question 19. According to Acts, who was the Pharisee and the teacher of the law who advised not to oppose the apostles? And that was Gamaliel in Acts chapter 5. And question 20. What is the name of the disciple who was a tax collector before being called by Jesus? And yes, that was Matthew, or indeed Levi. Now, that wasn't so bad, was it? Was it? Keep revising, and I'll see you again soon. Until next time, goodbye and God bless.